Well, boys, it is another day back out here at Elevated AF, my custom truck shop where we build just about anything and everything that's lifted, fast, and definitely on boggers. Anyway, we've got a busy couple of weeks here, but something kind of came up. So, about a week ago, I ordered a very custom, very nice fishing boat, and I needed a truck to pull it. So, I found this, a 2024 F250 Limited, best package on a Ford you can possibly buy, also the most expensive. So, I took the semi out, went and picked this bad boy up, and we're going to be building it into something that probably shouldn't be towing a boat trailer, but it will be. At any rate, it's going to look really cool. I'm going to get this bad boy up on the lift here, and then we also have a 2020 GMC 3500 dually that is going to be getting built as well. We had that come in on a trade-in, I believe, I think right around a week or two ago, so we're going to be building that as well. And then I'm supposed to go and look at a second-gen race truck or street truck, whatever it is. I can't remember off the top of my head. We're going to go take a look at that, so we might also be building a street truck this week. I'm not too sure on that one yet, but I got to get this semi out of the way because it is almost blocking our way in here. And I can't be having that. Man, I love this Freightliner. One of the coolest semis I think I've ever owned. So I just popped out of the office here because the guys told me something got delivered, and I don't even remember ordering this. It is a brand spanking new, what is this? I think it's an Outlander, Can-Am Outlander. Brand spanking new. I completely forgot I ordered this. And it's in this nice dark red, same as the truck we got over there. You know what? I think we're gonna build this for the fishing rig as well, because who doesn't want an ATV in the back of the truck to match? I guess I'll have the guys order some parts. Well, up on the lift you go. Also, we just had this kid drop off, Oh, I didn't notice this before. Yeah, it's a slightly squatted 6.0 Power Stroke. I don't know if I want this in the shop, but we already told the guy we'd take it and do the work he wanted on it. So he wants some welds and boggers. It's his, I guess it's his farm truck. Got decoys in the back, all sorts of stuff. So we're gonna be putting some wheels and tires on this thing so we can bomb through the fields a bit better. But I'm gonna let the guys take care of that because I have to go look at a truck. So the truck we're gonna go look at here is a second-gen Dodge with a blown-up motor. Was originally a street truck kind of build, and I've actually wanted to do a real drag truck build for a while now. We build fast trucks, but not drag trucks, and I think this might be a decent opportunity too. So we're gonna go take a look at it and see if it's gonna be worth it. Well, I did it. I bought another truck. However, this was not the second gen we originally came for. The original truck, it had some frame damage, which I didn't know about before, and that wasn't gonna work. So he had another one sitting there that he was willing to sell. So I bought that instead. Now this one runs and drives, and he told me it's decently fast, and I did take it for a little test drive, and it was kind of fast, but not fast enough. However, this one's in better shape, so I think it's going to be a way better build. Although there is no turning radius with these wheels. There's none. There's actually none. There's nothing. Let's take it out for a quick drive. But the startup on this thing is nuts. Okay, let's get this sucker on the road here. It's a kind of a slow get up and go, but once that turbo spools up, let's get going. Oh, and I think we just blew the boot off. Okay, that's not good. Well, let's get it back to the shop, and we're just gonna tear this thing right down. Gotta limp it back now. Well, it looks like the Duramax is off the lift here. Just gonna swing this one on there. I'm guessing the guy's got duly finished. I can see how that turned out. Oh, dang. It's looking wide. Oh yeah, look at this. This turned out phenomenal. It looks like they did a 4 or 6 inch lift. Can't remember what we did exactly. With some 37s and 24-inch JTX forged wheels. Big old bumper that was already pre-done and ready for install last week, I think. And then bulletproof hitch. Yeah, this thing turned out wicked good. I love the tan on these trucks. And then also, I believe that 6.0 is finished up. Yep, it is. All right, well, the customer should be here shortly, so we're gonna get this down from the lift, and we'll get it out there. And this thing looks good on the boggers. Dang, I love these welds too. Don't get much better than that. Other than the squat, this thing actually looks pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. But the squat kind of ruins it. The whistle on these trucks is crazy. Well, I hope the guy's happy. He said if we did a good job, he was gonna send his buddy over, and I think we did a pretty good job, so I guess his buddy might show up here. Well, it's been a couple hours here. The guy just texted me, said his buddy's here to drop off his truck for some work. It's a blue Ford. Aw, heck no. No. Get, unless you're coming to get that crap fixed. No, I'm not letting that crap on my not a chance. What in the heck? No, I'm about to go give this kid a piece of my mind. No, not a chance. Well, the kid just left and the truck's still here. Turns out we're fixing it. We're actually going to level this thing out and put some decent wheels and tires on it. Look how rubber band. I don't think I've seen rubber bands like this before. Like, I've done some rubber bands myself, but like, this is just something else. This is ridiculous. There is no actual sidewall to these. Like, there's literally none. The tread is the sidewall. And apparently this kid uses this thing for work. Like, dude, how do you work out of this? Like, okay. I don't even want to step foot in this thing, so I'm going to send one of my employees to, and we're going to get this thing fixed. Okay, so it's been a couple days here. The kid is coming back to pick up his truck, and we've actually got it fixed. We found him a set of stock F-150 wheels, which nothing wrong with aftermarket wheels, but those were some serious rubber bands, especially with this thing being kind of a farm truck. Got some mud tires back on there and leveled it out. It is squatting just the tiniest little bit because there's a bunch of seed bags in the back, but other than that, it is level. So you should be happy with that. At least I hope so. As I walk up to my Ford Bronco on absolute rubber bands. At least these have a little sidewall, like a little bit at the very least. Anyways, if y'all remember, I bought a property a while back as my own personal home, and I've been working on it all summer. We tore down the original house and the original kind of old barn, and we fixed it all up. And this is what the place is looking like now. A heck of a lot better. Obviously, we need a new house. I didn't go too fancy with the house because I prefer just staying at work, honestly, because that's where all the big trucks are at, but still pretty nice. Kept the yard basically the same, gave the shed a fresh coat of black paint, which looks really good, really ties in the whole place. And then the shop was my main priority, so we went a lot bigger. Got my R8 and my 250 right there, and then a couple of toys I added on, a fancy zero-turn lawnmower, bad boy golf cart, because that's always fun. I've had this Banshee for a little while now, it's fun to ride around, and then I added a snowmobile for winter, just in case. But I figured I'd show you all the new additions. Alright, so it's been a couple of weeks here, and I think we might have built the craziest personal setup for myself that I've ever built. And it goes hard. But before we get into all this craziness and very expensiveness, is that a word? Well, we'll use it. We got the race truck sitting back here. Now, we have made some huge progress on this truck. All we're waiting for is the fiberglass front clip and the fiberglass bed sides. And basically, to explain to you what we did, we stripped the truck down entirely, shaved off a ton of weight on the frame, put in a brand new, absolutely built to the nines Cummins. That's going to be getting a couple more turbos. These are not enough. This is just the start. I can't even talk. I'm so excited. It's actually going to be getting one more turbo, so three turbos. I didn't even know we could do that, but apparently the guys said we could. So we're doing it. Anyways, to come back from that, the only original part other than the frame is this part of the cab. Kept the center console, but shaved off a lot of weight there. Going back, we got the fuel tank, a parachute because this thing's gonna be ridiculously fast, and a bunch of other stuff. So we should be getting those fiberglass parts in here shortly because we gotta make it out to the drag track by tomorrow. We're gonna be heading out tonight. So hopefully we can get those parts on and we'll have this thing up and going in no time. But to get back to my ultimate fishing setup. But to start it out, I got this Can-Am Outlander, brand new. Put some big old chonky tires with some chrome fuels. Add some light whips, coolers, snorkels, bunch of other little fancy things. And this sits in the back of the truck perfectly. Now the truck, the 2024 F250, we put an any level lift on it, paint matched it to the truck, JTX forged wheels, Fury tires. We put on this really cool pod light bar. I really like it. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. I just think it's kind of cool. And then it is also towing this absolutely wicked fishing boat, and this whole setup just goes crazy. Other than there needs to be rock lights on this trailer. I think that's the only thing we're missing. And then we'd have an ideal setup. And just look at those lights. The forklift is blinded. But hopefully this is all gonna fill up that new shop that I built very nicely. So it has been a couple of hours here, and we are just getting the finishing touches put on the race truck here. We got the fiberglass bed sides, fiberglass front end, which looks really dang good. But we did some cutting, and now there's no more headlight, for performance reasons, of course. Now, we're gonna get this truck onto a dyno and figure out exactly how much power it has, and the belief is this thing's gonna push 2,000 plus horsepower. Now, I know with that type of number that we're thinking it's gonna be, these rims and tires, or wheels and tires, I guess, probably not the best option. no 420Vs. Yeah, not the best option for something with that much power. We do have another set of tires in the trailer. They're drag slicks that should work a lot better, but we're not going to test it out in this video. That's going to come in another video where me and my buddy Buck are going to go out to the drag strip and test this vehicle out along with a bunch of others. And I figured, hey, why not stick the GMC that we just finished not too long ago on the trailer? Except some bozo forgot to raise the hitch. I didn't hook it up. One of the shop guys did. But let's fire this bad boy up and get it in the trailer. Oh, the startup sounds so good. Okay, I gotta be very easy on this throttle. Very, very careful. And that's good. Okay, we are all loaded up and we are getting the heck out of here and heading to the track. And sometimes I forget how dark I tint my vehicles. This is kind of ridiculous. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Subscribe and goodbye.